it's your boy Neal, back with the incredible, hilarious, chill, laid back Miss Brianne Worth once again, and seeing her react to Aussie memes. As you can see, I've changed the background a little bit. I decided to utilize my green screen. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this setup. But before we dive in, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. If you guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Oh my god, Brianne.
Hello to all of you beautiful squids. Today we're going to be dabbling in the art form that is the meme. Specifically the Australian brand of memes, because that gets a lot of views for no real reason. I didn't want this to be like a reaction channel, and it's not, I refuse. But you keep sending me shit to react to and I'm not in charge, so today we're going to review the most crispy fresh Aussie memes. But like for real, that's what one of the meme pages is called. Before we get started, if you haven't thrown up all over the floor at the side of me just yet, maybe it's a good idea to go follow me on Instagram. I don't have dank, crispy, fresh memes on there, but my entire life is a meme, so that's gonna have to do. Well, I think this is an incredibly strong start to the video. Australian guy fishing from a drone is being investigated by authorities. Snaps for that, dude. It's not clear whether using a homemade drone to lift yourself into the air is illegal in Australia. Yeah, you know what? That's very good to know. My only question is, when are we electing this guy for Prime Minister? The car people want versus the car...
Yeah, so he lifted himself with a drone, so he was just kind of like floating over the river or the sea or wherever he was fishing. I can't arrest him for that. Like she said, when are you electing him for Prime Minister? Because that is incredible. I gotta give him I gotta give him a round of applause for that, man. Shout out that guy.
My only question is, when are we electing this guy for Prime Minister? The car people want versus the car that I want. I've got some qualms with this. First of all, who wants the top car, really? Second of all, one of Dad's Land Cruisers I think is literally older than me. It was one of the cars that I started learning to drive in. And I said I wanted the Ute for my first car, and Mum said no. This reminds me of every like school fete, harvest festival or wedding or event ever in my entire life. When you've just crushed Eagle Rock and the DJ goes straight onto the nut bush. Disgraceful that is not an Olympic sport. That shit is exhausting. Americans, we need guns to defend ourselves. Australia, Melbourne man fights off carjacker with Nescafe Blend 43 jar. And if I'm not mistaken, there was a dude that was stabbing people and everyone held him down with like a milk crate and a chair from a cafe nearby. Interesting, although I don't think I can roast coffee. I can't roast Americans for this while wearing a shirt that has an American flag on the back that I've very much appropriated because it looks cool. Yeah, so... which you can pick up from riffsupplyco.com. Here's the back of that shirt, and also here's a bunch of other stuff that'll make you look hell sick. Not immunocompromised, let's just be clear. You.
Nah, immunocompromised. No, that last one was funny. My guy, he fought him off with a jar of coffee. Was it coffee beans or grinded coffee or whatever it was? He said Americans got to defend themselves with guns. My guy just got the coffee. What you want to do? They holding people down with chairs and crates, bro. Hey, you got to utilize your surroundings. You got to utilize the tools that you have. But you see that they work. Good job, Australia.
Hell sick. Not immunocompromised, let's just be clear. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. Honestly, this just looks like a very long trip to the toilet for me, so we'll move on. Government, petrol prices aren't that high. Petrol prices.
What are you talking to me?
Oh, who else watched the Big Les show? Who didn't? I'm so sorry for asking that. Can we talk about why petrol was like $1.70 over the weekend? Can we not do that again? I'd be stoked if we didn't do that again. Me leaving Area 51 with milk.
Like what? If for like a liter or a gallon? For a liter, $1.70 for a gallon. That's a great price. For a liter, that's tough.
Can we not do that again? I'd be stoked if we didn't do that again. Me leaving Area 51 with milk that tastes like real milk. But what about the low fat, no fat, full cream, high calcium, high protein, soy, light skim, omega-3, fatty acids? What is the rest of it?
I just want milk that tastes like real milk.
This tastes like full cream milk. And only 2% fat.
I am single, taken, with an industry super fund.
What's
Compare
that?
the pair. Same income, same super contribute. This is a very effective ad. So was the milk one, damn. I think 2019's just about realising things, you know? Jim's counter-terrorism tactics. I'll probably get in trouble for laughing at that one by somebody. Me trying to explain that industry super funds are run only to benefit members. My friends who are the same age have the same income and the same super contributions. Why? I'm so sorry if you're from any other country.
So what's a super fund? Like, what over here, would that be like a 501k? No, or is it a 401k? A 401k? I feel so stupid. I feel so dumb. Y'all explain to me what a super fund is, though. I noticed. I'm thinking it's like a 401k over here, but I could be wrong.
Why? I'm so sorry if you're from any other country. This is going to make no sense.
Exactly.
Name a mate that's Cal with the miss and Coit on the piss. How to catch an Australian. Oh, those Coles mud cakes. I'm going to be a bit controversial here and say they're not that good. Is that their allure? I'm just not a huge fan of cake. Why have cake when you can just have a brownie and be done with it? It's a better consistency. 500 people unsubscribed. Oh, disagree. God tier shapes is obviously... Oh, damn, wait, what is it? I was going to say cheese and bacon, but I feel like cheese and bacon is a very like mood-based shapes. Pizza is good for always, but barbecue... just has that little bit of zest, you know?
Yeah.
I do love shoving the whole chicken crimpy into my mouth, and when I try to break it in my mouth, it doesn't break, and then for a second or two, there's just pure panic. It's very much about the experience, isn't it? I shouldn't have this many opinions on a box of fucking shapes. Let there be ants. Horses is an overrated song. Let there be anteaters.
Wait, what is See, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these memes I can't relate to, but the fact you said "Let there be ants," horses is an overrated song. Let there be ant eaters. That's funny, cause obviously the ant offended him saying horses is an overrated song. So let there be ant eaters.
Let there be ants. Horses is an overrated song. Let there be anteaters. When that little starting bit in Horses comes on, I think it just instills this primal response in everyone that hears it. Even if you hate it, I don't think you can. Who thinks of this? I want to meet the person who makes these comparisons in their head. Shopping cart wheels be like... And yeah, they do. They do
that
be
one
like...
wheel.
Foster's
That
sucks
one
dick.
wheel.
Don't feel like posting today, so... But honestly, wasn't it the best day of your life when you heard the teacher come out with this squeaky bastard? Tag someone who's disappointed Healthy Harold. Most of the people from my hometown at least. Eat your food, it's not that hot. The food, oh my god. These things. There's a lot of discussion about renewable energy. I don't know why they just don't take a bunch of party pies and put them in a giant oven, because these bitches, they produce far more heat than what was initially put into them. I don't know how. I'm not a scientist, but this shit does break the law of physics, and that's not an opinion, that's a fact. I've lost most of my tongue to party pies, especially when you're a kid, and especially when you're drunk. There's actually quite a lot of similarities between those two demographics.
That's true.
If you've had a couple brewskis and you've seen a party pie and it's fresh out the oven and you know what's about to happen to you, you still have no control over it. You shove it in your mouth, Mordor. Your mouth is the ring and the party pie is Mount Doom. Yeah, I smoke weed.
So is it when you bite into it that it's like something inside of it is like super hot? No, like is there like a meat or anything inside that's like super hot? Like my, I guess, thing would be like a pizza roll. Know what I'm saying? Love pizza rolls. But like when they fresh out the oven and then you just stick one in your mouth and the pizza from inside, like the sauces gush into your mouth and it literally burns your tongue. Is that relatable to what this party pie is? Talk to me.
Mordor. Your mouth is the ring and the party pie is Mount Doom. Yeah, I smoke weed. Wash my face with orange juice. Why is that funny? It just shouldn't be. And yet, there is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, there is nothing healthy about a tan. Tanning is skin cells in trauma. Just one damaged cell can cause melanoma. I used to get so offended by these ads. So I was very tan when I was young, could not help that at all. And I'm sitting here watching this ad telling me that I'm going to get a melanoma in my bloodstream. Me at a box of shapes just before dinner. Mum used to get so mad when I would down an entire box of shapes before dinner. And as an adult now, I can kind of see why. If I cooked a whole dinner and some little shit just ate shapes, beforehand. I wouldn't blame them. What is the correct Milo serving size? Nothing less than the truck full. I used to basically get a ladle full of Milo and put it in the glass with the tiniest little bit of milk. Just enough to make it that like chocolatey sludge consistency. And then I just scull that because I'm a human being. Don't tell me you grew up on the streets if you didn't cop a forehand to the head with one of these bad boys. Every single thing in this picture is incredibly triggering for me. The old ball on the string, copped quite a lot of those to the head, but also the rackets, like those really hard plastic rackets, definitely copped one of those to the head.
So many different things. So many different things. I've never seen that equipment. That's very interesting. Y'all gonna have to talk to me about a lot of these. I'm gonna need y'all help on a lot of these.
Those really hard plastic rackets, definitely copped one of those to the head. 6'4" muscular man from Brussels. Do you speak my language? A Vegemite sandwich.
No.
What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, lunch orders. Honestly though, where is the line? When we were in high school and you'd be able to go into the special line and get your lunch order that you pre-ordered. God, the tuck shop, at least at my school, was just gourmet cuisine.
Y'all could pre-order lunch in the lunch line, like at the school. Y'all could like pre-order lunch. And hold up, Australia, because now I feel cheated. Now I feel that's something in my childhood that was taken away, because it wasn't no pre-ordering lunch at the school. And gourmet cuisine, I would call the school cafeteria food. Far from that at the school that I went to. Nah, this ain't fair. This right here, this ain't fair.
Pre-ordered. God, the tuck shop, at least at my school, was just gourmet cuisine. Oh my god, this has got to be probably the worst thing that I've seen in about 6 or 7 minutes. When it's almost summer and all the annoying creatures are showing up again. I'm not hating on cyclists. You're a bit annoying sometimes, but you're a better person than me, so that's fine. You know Australia's dangerous when the second lowest fire level is high. So I was in Noosa while there were these massive bushfires happening, and I drove past one of these signs and it was set to low moderate when there was like smoke covering the skies, so I don't know, man. Speaking of Noosa, I recently made a vlog there. It's my last video that I uploaded. If you prefer like vlog style videos, you'll definitely enjoy that one more. That'll be linked below. And if you just enjoy like nice Australian beaches, you'll enjoy that video as well.
Ooh, I gotta check it out then.
Europeans, I drove 20 minutes and now I'm in France. Australians, I drove 20 minutes and now I'm at the end of my journey. That is so painfully true. You could drive for 2 days in Queensland and still not even leave the state. It's very inconvenient, just for me personally, that the continent was designed this way. Also very inconvenient that we're on an island in the middle of nowhere in the southern hemisphere, only next to New Zealand. No offense, New Zealand, but it's pretty much just us, guys. A very Australian story. Do you ever just give up and use 4G in your own house? Oh my god, the other day, I tried to send just a photo. Just a photo. I timed that shit and it took 5 fucking minutes to send a photo. Terrifying fish walks on land.
The Wi-Fi is that bad? 5 minutes? Oh man, yeah, that's a problem right there. That Wi-Fi gotta be fixed.
5 fucking minutes to send a photo. Terrifying fish walks on land, breathes air, and threatens to destroy Australia. Honestly, as long as it takes me down with it, I'm totally fine with that. Look, I for one welcome our new overlord. He looks like a good dude. That's all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. I give shoutouts at the end of every video to people who subscribe and put the bell on. I also give shoutouts to people who follow me on Instagram and leave comments and are just nice as like a way of saying thank you. Instagram shoutouts are coming from this photo and they go to Hayden J, Joe McGilvray.
Oh my god, that's all we got, bro. I absolutely enjoy watching her videos. She's just funny, bro. She's perfect for YouTube. Like, she's very entertaining. That's all we got. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon are all up top. You can subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.